Finochietto Sanatorium was once one of Argentina's premier medical facilities. Built in the early 20th century, it was part of a network of sanatoria established to treat tuberculosis and other chronic illnesses. Located on the outskirts of Buenos Aires, the building was named after Dr. Enrique Finochietto, a pioneer in thoracic surgery and hospital architecture. For decades, the sanatorium treated patients with respiratory diseases, often isolating them from society. Like many such hospitals, its population dwindled with the advent of antibiotics in the mid-20th century. It officially closed in the 1980s. Since then, it has remained abandoned. But what lingered inside did not leave with the doctors. In 2009, a private security firm was hired to monitor the premises overnight. One of the guards assigned, whose report was later leaked, described a surreal encounter. While making rounds on the 9th floor, he reportedly spoke with a woman sitting upright in one of the old beds. She asked calmly if the lights would be coming back soon. He assumed she was a squatter or part of a film crew and answered politely before heading downstairs to report the breach. But no one was there. When the supervisor and 2 other guards checked the room minutes later, it was empty. Dust undisturbed, sheets flat, no footprints, and then came the file, an archived patient log showing a woman diagnosed with terminal tuberculosis had died in room 915 in 1968. The guard quit the following morning. Even before that incident, guards had long refused to work alone. Their logbooks, later leaked online, detailed disturbing occurrences. Sudden power surges, objects moving unaided, disembodied whispers. In one instance, a guard claimed he felt something breathing on his neck. Another left mid-shift after hearing what he described as soft weeping behind the doors. Locals have long reported seeing lights flickering on the upper floors, particularly room 212. No power has run to the building for decades. Photographs taken by passers-by show dim orange glows at times when the building should be in complete darkness. Skeptics claim it's reflection, but the angles don't match, and the room itself, it was part of the intensive care ward, long condemned. Multiple urban explorers filming inside the sanatorium have captured audio of a child humming. One particularly viral video from 2016 shows a shadow dart across the corridor just before the hum begins. The team didn't see anything in real time, but microphones picked it up clearly, a lullaby, sung off-key, echoing through crumbling plaster. There are no records of children being treated at Finochietto, but some locals believe that during the final years, abandoned patients, including orphans, were moved into unused wings. Explorers have tagged the walls for years, but some report that their graffiti fades within days, erased by no one. In one case, a mural reading, "No estes solo, you are not alone," vanished overnight. When they returned the next morning, the wall was clean, but scrawled beneath in faint pencil, "No lo estoy, I'm not." Theory number 1, residual trauma ***. The most common theory is that Finochietto absorbed emotional residue, echoes of pain, fear, and isolation. Tuberculosis patients often died slowly and alone. Many were quarantined for years. Some were never claimed by family. That weight, believers argue, left a psychic imprint, replaying itself in whispers, footsteps, and brief appearances. Theory number 2, unmarked burials ***. Several researchers have suggested that unrecorded deaths occurred during the sanatorium's final years. As resources dwindled, the most terminal cases were moved to forgotten wards. Some bodies, it's believed, were buried in unmarked graves behind the building, quick, quiet, and undocumented. If true, the hauntings may not be symbolic. They may be protests. Theory number 3, government cover-up ***. A more conspiratorial view links the sanatorium to darker state operations during Argentina's Dirty War. Between 1976 and 1983, thousands of dissidents were disappeared by the military regime. Some believe Finochietto was used, briefly, as an off-the-record holding facility. No proof has surfaced, but several activists and forensic researchers note architectural irregularities in the lower levels, including sealed-off hallways and soundproof rooms with no medical purpose. Theory number 4, urban myth. fueling mass hysteria. Skeptics argue that the site's decay and atmosphere simply fuel paranoia. Strange acoustics, wildlife, drafts, the power of suggestion. But this doesn't explain why trained guards fled, why digital equipment fails, or why graffiti disappears, not washed, but undone. Finochietto Sanatorium is just a building. That's what I told myself. But even now, it sits untouched. Developers have proposed renovations, investors have shown interest. And yet, every plan falls through. I keep thinking about room 915, about the woman who asked a simple question decades too late. Will the lights come back on soon? Who is she waiting for? And why is she still there? Maybe some places aren't haunted because of death. Maybe they're haunted because someone was forgotten and refuses to be silent.